Hi there, everyone. Hoodie here, Geeky Hoodie, and today I want to start um, maybe a series of going through like back issue comic books. I pulled 5 comic books today. Sorry, I had to take a breath there, and read them. And so I decided I'm going to do a review on said comic books. So these are not going to be new comics. One of them is a little bit newer than the others. Um, but still, all of them great reads. So um, I'm hoping that all the ones I pull, I'll be able to get something from them. So that's the thought. So first one I'm going to show you is it's from the Archie Comics series. It's called Laugh, and it has kind of a superhero comic book, and then the teacher's getting on to him about not paying attention to art, and he's reading Shakespeare. Hold that thought. And that was my alarm to make sure I took my pills. I already took my pills. So, yeah. In this issue, you find some very interesting stuff in this one. There's a pie man that basically forces Betty um, to make him pies in order for him to force Archie to go out with her. So, very much extortion kind of setup, and he's a supposedly a superhero called Pie Man. Hmm. And then the other issue in here, this is Reggie. If you're not familiar with Archie comics, Reggie is the basic dirtbag. He's the jerk that no one likes, rich, pompous, things like that. So he goes through and he decides that he's going to force himself on the ladies. And one of this, oh Reggie, you're so masterful, I dare not refuse. So he goes around thinking, hey, this is a great theory. I'm just going to go around and kiss, force kiss ladies, and they're just going to fall in love with it. So it's a very good part of the story, and very interesting how the thoughts were back then of how you should treat ladies, and it's doesn't work out well for him. There's a little one called I've never heard of, Little Jinx, and it's I guess a little sub Archie comic about the young girl, and she's daydreaming about being kind of like a Tarzan person. And then last but not least, actually I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, and then there was one other Reggie and Archie comic where dealing with vehicles. Um, and basically Reggie's trying to scam Archie on a deal. So it was a very entertaining read. It's issue number 191 of Laugh. It cost 12 cents. So this is a very much older comic, but it was a great read. The next selection I had today was Arak, Son of Thunder, and basically it says here the devil takes a bride. So it's very the background of Arak is it seems to be he's very much Indian like, native Indian. Um, and he's also part Viking. So he's a native Indian Viking. So, and he goes through and kind of like very much a Conan Barbarian kind of guy. And he supposedly helps this woman in distress, and come to find out, there's a twist ending. So, very good read. I enjoyed it. It's the number 2 issue, 60 cents back then. Um, so I would definitely I would like to get more of these just because I enjoy though, like Conan, but not. I don't want to get all Conan. Everybody gets Conan, you know, not Conan O'Brien, Conan the Barbarian. So very good read, and I liked the twist ending. Very, yeah, it was real good. Now here comes a favorite of many people, Deadpool. And if I understand correctly from after I read this, it seems to be this is the last issue, right before they go to Deadpool corpse, and so this is basically he takes. I love the image. I'm gonna frame this. Um, I love the story in it. You kind of come in the back end of it. He's in another universe where they're all zombies in that universe, and they're trying to escape. And some he, if you know Deadpool, um, I still don't understand how they're going to make PG-13. They're going to push it very close to rated R without doing, but definitely not child friendly comic book there. But it was very funny and I enjoyed it. But it's a good storyline. You don't. The good thing about this one, you don't really have they kind of fill you in on what's going on, and and yeah, so very cool. And they got some one of my favorite um, characters they have brought in. Man Thing is in this, so and Brother Voodoo, which is not really one of my favorite guys, but he's in there too. So I'm gonna try to get through this really quick. This is the New Mutants, so I chose two Marvel characters. This one, that one was kind of newer. This one's old. This is number 61, and it's during the fall of the Mutants time period. For those that are not familiar with the Fall of the Mutants, this is the series where they had the massacre of all the Morlocks, of all the mutants, and through Apocalypse and his four horsemen. Um, and so, but this is basically they had gone to help a friend called Bird Brain. He's bird creature, and Doug, one of the New Mutants, dies. And the spoiler alert. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. It starts off on the first page, showing you that he died. So anyway, even though it's a very happy looking cover, a lot of sadness going on in this one. Um, them dealing each with the death of their teammate, and Magneto is currently leading the New Mutants. Um, and so you get to see him be very emotional, and so it's a pretty good little read just to see how each mutant decides how they deal with their sorrow over their teammate dying. So I recommend it. It's New Mutants number 61, and so definitely pick that out and use it. And finally, I don't think I've read too many of Helix. It's a brand of DC Comics. And by the way, that Son of Arak was DC Comics as well. Um, but it's called Cyberella, and this is a number one issue. I'm gonna try to at least add one number one issues. I really enjoy number one issues because I feel like I can get a feel for how the series is going to be. If I like the first issue, I'll probably want to get more of them. First impressions and everything. And what I liked about Cyberella um, was that it's basically the concept is that that the whole media is controlling our lives. That through virtual reality, through corporations owning, very much like a Google kind of thing, um, owning all of the companies and things like that, and the door just like creepily opened up and creepily closed up. But it's very. I thought it was great in comparison to how Google, is taking over everything, and it's kind of in that same light, except a lot more dark and kind of almost Matrix ish. Um, And so this one woman is transformed into this beloved character that they have as their main person. This cartoon character um, is in a game and is throughout their media, and they control this character, and through the character they control other people through their gaming, and it's a really good read. I'd pick it up if you've never read it. So there's my 5 picks for today. I'm gonna start calling this Super Soup because I dished up some kind of a mixture of stuff, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And I enjoyed reading. So, and that's 10 minutes. Wow, 10 minutes. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.